Alright, let's see. I guess I can make my own version. We could use his as reference. Which one's the second one is, right? Let's see if I can share Chrome. Alright. Does that show up? Okay. Let's just put this here. I'm not really sure about this. I feel like this is here. We're not gonna go over. This is season 15, right? I'm not really sure how good survival is. I feel like fire is pretty good. Frost is obviously gods. Arcane, I feel like isn't that bad. I'm not rating that. I feel like Mistweaver is pretty good. I don't know if, I mean, Wind Walkers are pretty fucking OP. I don't know if they're gods. Putting this here. I feel like red isn't that great. This is obviously trash. I feel like holy is great. Shadow. I mean, Shadow has like one S tier comp. So I'm not sure where I would put it. I mean, God comp is insane. So I feel like just by virtue of that, I'm putting it there. This is combat, right? So I would say just by virtue of Woundman getting rank 1 as it's not bad. Sub is really good. Combat. Is this one combat? No, this one's combat. This is assassination, right? Ellie is that tier. I feel like Arshaman is also really good. I have no idea about this, to be honest. I'm putting it here. I feel like Destro is actually not bad at all. Where does he put his? He puts on A. I feel like Destro's actually pretty good. I'm not rating that. I feel like there's some stuff I would change about it, but I don't know. I feel like this isn't bad. I feel like Druid and Shaman are the best. Monks are really good in 2s. Druid and Monk are the best 2s, so I mean, you could move Monk to the bottom best. I mean, I don't know if I want to rename them because these aren't B tier. These are like, it's like A minus. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could put A and A minus. But I don't make many tier lists, so. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't really know how good Reds are. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe Reds are A minus. No, I don't think they're A minus. I think they're B. I feel like this is all pretty accurate. I think. I don't know why people think our Shamans is bad or our Jews is way better. Our Shamans are, based on the solo queue. Based on the solo queue, even Ellie's are like fucking gods. Well, are they? Yeah. I mean, Boomies are really good too. I would put Boomies and them up here. I would put Destro up here more. I feel like Sub is also really good. This is my solo queue experience. Like, it was a lot of these classes. Honestly, if this was solo queue only, it would be like, these are like both up here. Mages are really good, Windmark's really good, Affliction really good. Arm's really good. I remember Ellie's being up there. I saw a couple rogues. I saw more rogues than I saw boomies. I didn't see that many Shadow Priests. Or Enhance. Or Mistweaver. Yeah. I think this is kind of accurate based on solo queue experience. Like, H-Pows honestly aren't that bad. I'm not sure about like survival and BM. I feel like they're both good. I definitely did see some BM. Not sure about DK. DK's not bad though. Based on solo queue. I didn't see any Pharaohs. I didn't see any combat. I saw some Holy Priests. I don't think I saw any Reds. So, going with that. This is like based on a private server solo queue and like from what I remember about MoP. I guess I could post this. But there's also like, if you want to talk about like Holy Priest isn't bad. I don't know why. Like again, this is like. I mean, I think I saw as many Holy Pallies as I saw Holy Priests, but you obviously you saw only our Shamans and our Druids at the top when I played solo queue. And this is like top 10. Like there's a point where I got to top 10 in solo queue at like 20, like above 2k CR, and all I queued into was an Shaman, and it was mostly Kisnu specifically. And I would have 10-minute games with him. It was so fucking annoying that I basically was like, this isn't fun. So I like tanked on purpose. That being said, like, if you want to talk about like twos, like if you start talking about twos instead of threes, like our Shamans aren't as good. Like monks and the Holy Priests are better. So I don't know. I feel like these other three healers are all equal actually. 1, 2, 3, they're all kind of equal. But you don't see Holy Pallies in twos. You don't see our Shamans in twos. But you do see our Druids, monks, and Holy Priests. Like these are like all kind of the same, in my opinion. I feel like this is not actually a better list right here. You just have like all these other specs that aren't bad right here. I'm not really sure about this one. Maybe Ret's here too. I feel like even Arcane's not that bad. No idea really. DKs might be higher at the beginning of the expansion, but like Fire's not bad either. I mean, like Fire is like definitely can get rank 1. So like, Fire could be A too. But I mean, I feel like Pharaohs can get rank 1 as well. So I don't know. It's hard to say. But let me move this back. So I'm not really sure. But I'll post this for now. I think H-Pals have S tier comps, but hold on. Did that work? Did not work. Hold up. Let me go to Nightbot. Oh. Does my Nightbot even work? I just added it today, so I need to. Well, anyways. Oh, I don't have to add that in front of it. Okay. I just say this and it works? Okay, there you go. Alright, let me read the comments now. My bad. Alright. Sorry, I was kind of going on a rant. Is Hands only good in turbo? No, I think your best comp is actually Beast Cleave. Lock Windwalker R Shaman, yeah. Lock Windwalker R Shaman is like S plus tier. If you want to go over the tier, the comps, you can go over the comps. Is there? I don't know if there's a way to do that. Let's see. I can go off the top of my head. Yeah, Lock Windwalker R Shaman is S plus tier. I wish there was an easy way to do it. I mean, I think I can open up a notepad. I thought our druid's only S tier and RMD. Nah, our druid's got God Comp, RMD, WMD. What else is really good? MLD is rank 1 viable. I'd rather just talk about what I think is rank 1, like what you can get rank 1 as. I do think MLD is rank 1 viable. I mean, competition tiers. Competition tier is also good, yeah. I don't think Turbo is rank 1. I think your best bet is Monk Enhanced Hunter. You still got titles in MoP 2? I'm not sure. You shouldn't, but they might give it to you. What is tier list based on? We were just talking about specs, but I mean, it's also kind of based on threes and solo queue. But like, we're talking about threes, 3-3 rated, but we're also I'm also kind of using solo queue as like a basis of evidence. So that's kind of what. So when I was queuing on that MoP server, and we were like, I mean, there was other druids that obviously got really high too, resto druids. But at one point, I was the highest resto druid, as was Mimpoke, as was this other MoP private server player. But based on that, like once I got to the top, and all I saw was our shamans, or I didn't see rets, or I didn't see ferals. Like I only saw ferals at low rating. I did see a boomy at high rating. I might have saw Shadow Priest at like 1800. I guess we could pull that back up. Hold up. Let's see. Like, we'll talk about like the cap at which I saw each spec. So I saw this at rank 1 at like top 10 or 2K at plus. I saw this at 2K 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 plus. I saw Warriors at 2K plus. I saw Ellie's at 2K plus. I saw Rogues at 2K plus. I saw... Okay, and now I'm getting to like, I see less and less. Like, in this case, I saw more Ellie's. I probably saw like 1 or 2 Rogues at 2K plus. I probably only saw 1 Boomy at 2K plus. I probably stopped seeing Hunters above 1900. But I saw them at 1800. I saw this 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 less at 1800, but I did see them. Like all of these, I started seeing less and less of. I was seeing all of these frequently at. Like I saw these two at 2K plus. This is a cutoff where I stopped seeing these guys at 2K plus. But I saw plenty of Hunters. I saw plenty of these guys. I mean, there's just less Destros, but I do think like there would have been plenty of Destros. But I saw less. I saw basically like scarce amount. Hold up, give me 1 second. There's like a query by my house. I don't know if that's why it's shaking, but give me 1 second. Alright. I probably saw like, yeah, so I saw like scarce amount of these at 1800 plus. I saw probably a couple DKs 1800 plus. I did see fire mages at 1800 plus. I do remember seeing BM hunters at 1800 plus. So I feel like from here up until the boomy is where I saw these class at 2K. From this marksman all the way to like this BM hunter is where I saw them in between like 17 and 18. And then that's when I started seeing ferals and rets at like lower MMR and everything else. Like I don't even think I saw. No, there probably was actually a combat rogue at like up here randomly. I do remember seeing like a combat rogue randomly. So that's kind of the basis of it. But if you want to talk about like specs, is there like a MoP comp? This is like PvP. See, I don't know if I have. I don't think I posted any. I don't think I posted any. What's it called? I do have like I did queue a bunch of solo queue, but I don't think I posted any of them on YouTube or anything. Unfortunately, I do remember wanting to post like my push the top 10 and highest residue, but I don't think I ended up doing it. Maybe we can find it on this website. Do it as she wants. Sorry, let me read chat so I don't get behind while I try to find something. Yeah, so HPALs have like S tier comps, like Boomy Mage HPALs of S tier comp, but usually play with casters. Yeah, if you want to play Pally, you want to play with casters. So you want to play LSP, Lockshot Pally, or you want to play Boomy Mage or Boomy Ellie, like caster stuff. But definitely Boomy Mage and LSP is probably your best bet. Comes to Windwalker's playing with threes. KF Chi. So Windwalker, Hunter, Monk. Maybe H-Ball. Not H-Ball. Hunters play with monks or H-Priests, but I believe you play mostly with monks. And then Windwalker Lock Shaman is like your S plus tier comp. I think Walking Dead is good, so Windwalker DK. Plus maybe Monk. No, you wouldn't play double Monk. Windwalker DK Arjud or Windwalker DK maybe Pally? Or H-Priest? I don't remember. I didn't see that many Windwalker DK. I feel like that's like an early expect comp. But Windwalker Lock Shaman's S plus tier. Windwalker Mage Arjud is really good. And then maybe Walking Dead. And KFC is probably above the other one. Doing a no pack. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can go over each class and talk about each like S. Concert HL, yeah, Boomy Mage is your best bet, and LSP. LSD, yeah. As Holy Priest, I don't know what Holy Priest play. I believe Woundman played. I don't know if he played with the monk or he played with the priest, but I think you play a Holy Priest, Hunter, Combat Rogue, or you can play Turbo with the priest maybe. I feel like Hunter comps you play with priests, and you can play RMP too, but I think RMD is just better. Do you reckon Shadow play with H-Pal will work at all? I do think that wouldn't be bad. Windwalker Lock Shaman is a rank S plus tier comp in my opinion. Or a bunch of people realize the first thing they realize Warriors is better swap back. Maybe, yeah. Well, comps can enhance play. And enhance can play Turbo. Play Beats Cleave. Okay, so I guess now that we've done that, let's go through. I think a good idea is to do this. Hold on, let's see if there's something like here that we can do. I want to see if there's like a comp. I don't think everyone would have every comp, but let's do something else. Now that we have this tier list, let's go through and like pull up a notepad and pull out all the comps that I remember. So let me add another window here. I'm gonna it would be nice to I need to highlight this part of my stream, but let me put this underneath everything else. Hold up. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. So we'll put the notepad above. Hold up, let's make this smaller. Alright, give me a second, I'll set this up properly. I don't need the notepad to be this big. Give me a second. Okay. So we'll go over threes first. We'll make this a little bigger. Okay. So we want to talk about each good comp. So we'll start with Wrestler Druid. Our Druid starts with the S tier comps. You got God comp, WMD, RMD, LSD, MLD. I feel like MLD could be considered A tier. I feel like it's A plus. I mean, I think MLD is really good. We'll say like maybe we put S plus plus. S plus. I would consider WMD better than RMD, but that's just me. I feel like LSD is the best. Then WMD. I feel like LSD equals, and then you got these other ones. But that's just me. Then I think MLD is S. Like what other? I don't know if I really want to go into like. I don't really know what else he would play. I mean, honestly, RMD could be considered because you get fucked by locks. But the good thing about if you play with the Warriors is that you don't get fucked by locks. I don't know any other. I don't know any A comps. Like I'm not sure what else you could play. You could like fucking Beast Cleave with the Druid. Turbo. Oh, I guess you got the obvious one, which is Thunder. Thunder, Beast Cleave, maybe Turbo is like B. I'm not really sure. Which, okay, it's gonna show the right window, that's nice. Moonwalker Ellie's decent. That's probably true. What's your reason for putting S Priest in A tier? On it says S minus tier. The reason why I put Priest, Shadow Priest in A as opposed to S plus is because I don't think just because you have an S tier comp that you become an S tier class. And like I said, like when I started playing solo queue, I didn't see that many Shadow Priests. I didn't see any Shadow Priests above 2K. So in my head, there's only one comp that Shadow Priest that is rank 1 viable, which is God comp, and I don't think that's because the priest is insane. I think that's because mages and druids are really good. I don't think RLD is good. Is LS2 with Affy or Destro or either? I think it's mostly with Affy. So I think it's like Affy Destro. I think Destro LSD is like here. Maybe, yeah. Maybe here. I'm not 100% sure. I think the best comp for Destro. Oh damn it. I think it's Destro / Affy MLD is S tier. I think this is the comp I'll probably end up trying to get rank 1 with Cheerios as. Yeah, Destro / Affy MLD. There's no God comp 2K plus. Well, it was solo queue. It wasn't that it was 3v3. It was that it was just solo queue. So Turbo Trash, Enhanced with Dodge. No, you wanna play. So obviously, if it was like 3v3, it would be different. You know what I mean? Let me turn off the music. It's kind of distracting me, low key. So the thing about solo queue is that you have to be able to play well with everyone. You can't just like you can't expect to only get mages and druids and hit top 10. So you gotta play with everything and do well. You know what I mean? Which is why in this tier list, why rogues are all the way over here. You know, because rogues are really good and RMD's really good, but you can't expect to like win every game. Like your best comp is RMD, and you're not going to play with a mage every game. So that's why I did see rogues 2K plus, but I didn't. But you only saw like 1 or 2, as opposed to like there was like a handful of druids, a handful of Arshamans. There's at least 5 mages. At least there's like, I mean, this guy was like there wasn't that many Windwalkers either, but this guy was like really fucking good. He was like top 5. I think it was just like there's only like 40 people on the server at one time, anyways. But with this, it was like there was one rogue, there's one boomy, like there was at least a couple Ellies. There's plenty of warriors. There's plenty of locks. Like there's plenty of these guys. But I do think Windwalkers are insane. So I would put them somewhere here. Warriors are probably better than Windwalker. There's like plenty of Ellies, blah blah blah. But I literally only saw one rogue above 2K, like 1 or 2. I only saw one boomy, blah blah blah. So anyways, let's go on. I don't think enhance is a dodge though. I think enhance is good. Windwalker is kind of squishy. You kind of have to play to live. But let's move on. So let's see. And again, I might be wrong about these. I'm not 100% sure. This is kind of just going off what I remember. So I think Arshaman's, the reason why I feel like I disagree with his tier list where he says Arshaman's A is because you have so many fucking insane comps to play. You have HLS. I'm going to try to do these in order. Windwalker Lock Shaman, LSD2. Then you got HLS, MLS. Yeah, thank you for the follow. And then I think after that, it's like RMS is really good. I remember Sidu and Mitch played RMS. This could be A though. I'm not really sure. I don't know what else you could really play, but these comps are disgustingly OP. I mean, this might be over here. Windwalker Lock Shaman, LSD2. These are like, this is the equivalent of like RLS and Kata. And this is the equivalent of LSD2 in Kata, but I mean this comp just like you don't get ran over like you do. HLS is also really fucking OP. Oh yeah, KFC is also really good. I would probably put that here. KFC, MLS, and then RMS. After that, I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna go into like every comp. I'm just gonna say the stuff that I remember is like rank 1 viable. Like these are like could win BlizzCon right here, which they basically, this comp won BlizzCon, right? This comp won BlizzCon. This comp got second place in BlizzCon. You didn't see any of these in BlizzCon. Like these are like this could be A tier. I'm not really sure. I don't think HLS is as good as. Sorry, this could be S, not S plus. I think they're your 2 best bet. I mean. This even might be like this. I'm not 100% sure. But this is what I would go with, I think. I'm not sure. After that, like, I don't know. There's plenty of comps you can play with Shaman. RPD, no good for Arjun? Nah. Like, again, like, I just don't remember that many comps that you would... I don't remember that many comps. Like, I feel like besides God Comp, you play, like, RPS. Like, I don't remember what else you would play. I just remember God Comp being really OP, but, like... If you don't have a mage and a druid to queue with, then I'm not sure why. Like I'm not sure what else you would queue besides RPS. Like I really don't. FLS, I don't think Feral's that good. Like warriors are definitely better, and I've never saw any warrior lock shamans. Warriors like playing with a hunter or a mage. I feel like. But like, let's move on. And like you can suggest some comps and I'll try to put it here. If you remember other comps that people would play, I'll try to put it here, but I don't remember like these are like the comps I remember people actually playing. Let's go to Mage, Frost Mage. I mean we already went over some of them. What else could you play? I think you could play Priest RP. And then like Windwalker, Mage Druid. What else would you play as a mage? Do HPL first? Okay, I was gonna go in order. I can do HPL next. Warrior Priest Shaman. Yeah, the thing is, it's like I think the reason why people get this shit fucked up about Shadow Priest is that they remember the beginning of MoP when this is like the end of MoP. It's completely different. Ferals and Warriors and Shadow Priest were all S plus tier. If we're talking about like the patch in season 12 or 13 or whatever, but this is the last patch, so it's a little bit different. So like the stuff that you remember on stream and shit is it's just different than season 15. But is there any comps I'm missing as a mage? MLD, RMD, RMP, God Comp, WMD. I don't remember what else. Boomkin Ellie, I feel like is maybe A, maybe B. FMP, I'm not sure how good it would be. I feel like it would be B tier. I think Feral's like, if you want to talk about Feral, I think your best comps are like, it's like jungle. I don't know what else you would play, honestly. You'd play Monk, Mistweaver jungle, probably most likely H-Priest jungle. But in twos, I feel like, I mean, H-Priest Feral is really good in twos. But I just don't remember that many comps Feral's played at the end of season 15. We could talk about H-Pal. I think S. I don't think they have any S plus, but I think S is Boomy Mage. I think LSP is also really good. But I'm not like, I feel like there's better healers, so like, I feel like you would want to put it here. Kitty, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I'm not sure, but if it is, then it's probably A minus. I'm not sure. It might be a B tier comp. I'm not sure. I don't remember playing into Kitty at all. Not really sure about that one, to be honest. I think this is pretty accurate. Like, maybe Ellis Pally is here. I think your best bet is Boomy at Mage H-Pal. And then Ellis Pally, and then this comp after. I'm not sure if you can get rank 1 as this comp. I think you can 100% get rank 1 as these. Especially this one. So there's two, as far as I remember, there's two Pallies that got rank 1 in MoP. And one of them played with Mage, or Mageddon, and they played Boomy Mage H-Pal. And I'm not sure what Elite played, but I know that Floria played this comp. I'm not sure what the other one played. H-Pal Hunter Lock, I just think you'd rather play with a Hunter. Or sorry, with a Shaman. I'm not sure. I don't have it, like, just based off my memory and like just what I think in my head. That being said, H-Pals are like pretty good in solo queue. Like, you would see them, you wouldn't see them above 1900, but you would see them up until that point. But at some point, I only literally saw Druids and Archshamans. But again, like I said, it was a small pool of people. Like, I don't think there was a rank 1 H-Pal league playing on that server. But I do think they were actually really good. I'll try to upload it to my YouTube. All this stuff right here. Starting from when I make the tier list. Okay, so let's try to go a little quicker though. So arms. I mean, at this point, there's just going to be repeats. It's WMD and KFC. I don't remember what else a warrior would play, to be honest. But like, you also have like Warrior Arjude in twos and Mistweaver Warrior in twos. These are also S plus. These are two of the best comps in the game. And same with this right here, Mage Druid. And then your last is Mage H-Priest 2 S plus as well. These are your best comps. Maybe Mistweaver DK is also really good. I'm not, like, not 100% sure. I think it's A or S plus. But what else for Warrior do you have? WMD, KFC. You could play like Boomy Warrior Arsham. I know Icon's got rank 1 as this comp. It seems pretty good. What else do Warriors play? I don't really remember. Warrior Mage Druid, KFC, TSG. I guess TSG's not bad, right? It's probably not S plus though. TSG with Monk. I would assume TSG with Monk is the best version. Yeah. Like in the beta, I would wait until Thursday. I think TSG is A tier. Yeah. It's just weird because like you have people like mages that can play with all this different shit. Same with warlocks, and same with like our shaman, or like druid. Oh, sorry, I forgot about Thunder, bro. Thunder is Thunder's really good. Thunder's S tier. You have Archer Thunder, and you have Mistweaver. I would just put. They're basically both just as good. But comps that people got rank 1 on a warrior on was WMD and Thunder and KFC. I don't remember anything else that people got rank 1 as in season 15. KFC and WMD probably being the most common, Thunder being right under it. So maybe KFC is S+. Not patch, yeah, last patch. So I think that's good. If there's any other comps people remember, I'll try to rank it. I feel like RMP is A tier. Not 100% sure though. I honestly think RMS is even better, and I think RMD is better for sure. Windwalker Lock Shaman, we talked about that, right? Yeah, Windwalker Lock Shaman. Okay. So arms, I think we went over arms. I might have to I'll come back to H Priest. Affliction. Basically everything I wrote up here. Literally all of these. Windwalker Lock Shaman, LC2, HLS, MLS. I feel like WLS isn't that bad, but I'm not 100% sure. What else would you play with, though? I mean, everything is Lock Shaman. Oh, no, you play LSD. LSD is up here. Lock MLD is also up here. Turbo is good. Hunter might be sleeper. Hunter is very good, yeah. There's plenty of comps that got rank 1 with that. Plenty of hunters that got rank 1 for sure in season 15. Windwalker Lock Shaman is your best comp by far. After that, say S or A. I'm not sure if I want to say these are S or A comps, but I'm not sure if it's S or A. Just say A++, I don't know. Windwalker, Mage Druid, Walking Dead, KFG. I do think this is your like best bet for rank 1 right here. Windwalker Lock Shaman. But these other comps are good. It's just Warrior's better here, Rogue's better here. This comp is probably good. I would assume this is... I'm not sure what you would play with. It's either H-Roll or H-Priest or R-Druid. Not 100% sure on that. KFG is also probably pretty good. Ellie, you have... S+ is LC. S is Thunder. What else would you play with Ellie? Ellie Mage or Druid? What else would you play with an Ellie? I guess Windwalker Ellie is probably pretty good. Turbo, well, Turbo's with Enhance, but Thunder is your better version. The reason why Turbo isn't as good is because I think Enhance's best comp is with a Hunter. I think Enhanced Warrior is good, but I don't think it's as good as Enhanced Hunter. Okay, now we got rogues. I think it could be considered S+. Do you ever see enhanced rogue or enhanced windwalker? I think maybe you did see enhanced combat randomly. Since time to level Warlocks is really good. Warlocks and mages, like any other good expansion, Warlocks and mages should be the best classes. That's why Wrath is kind of dog shit, because Ellie is just, for some reason in Wrath, every S+ tier comp, LSP, Ellie Warrior. Meanwhile, you know what I mean? It's all involving Ellie, it's not involving the lock, that the lock is the best thing. S+ is RMD, and then you have, I'll put S because, I'll put stuff in S if it got rank 1, so, I mean, this is combat, but I'll just put it here. Combat Thug with H-Priest. I don't remember anything else I got rank 1. RMD, combat, okay, well you have RMP. I do think H-Priest was rank 1 viable. I guess. Remember DK Shot Cleave being good, but I can't remember if season 15 or not. Sounds like DK only have 2 comments, Walking Dead and TSG. Yeah, I'm also not a DK expert. I know that Black Jeff got rank 1 playing double healer, but they also sniped a bit. So it's like kind of hard to say. And they said they had to snipe, like they couldn't just like Q into anyone and win. They had to snipe certain shit. Alright. What's next? Boomy. Boomy S+, you got LSC2, which is by far your best comp. And then you have Boomy Mage. After that, I believe like A+ is like Boomy Warrior Arsham. I believe it's like not bad. I'm not sure what else you can play. But these comps are really good. These comps are insane. Boomy Mage might be S only. Not really sure. Because obviously you lose to like lock teams. Like S+, you want to be able to beat anything. Like R&D, you could beat any comp. You could beat Lock Shaman. WMD, you could 100% beat everything. KFC, I'm assuming you could beat mage teams and lock teams. Something like this, like you couldn't beat lock teams, I don't think. Dancing with Stars, I don't think Dancing with Stars is that good. Prot Warrior, yeah, I'm not sure. I've never seen one. Good thing there's no tank specs in this fucking expansion. So Boomy, I think that kind of covers it for Boomy. I'm gonna put Hunter here because I don't really know the discrepancy between the specs. I don't know what spec you play. S tier comps, you would have Beast Cleave. I feel like Jungle is really good. I feel like Combat Thug, Jungle. What else would you play with the Hunter? What else did I say you play with the Hunter? Oh, KFG. And I'm not like the expert on these. It's just kind of... I mean, you guys asked, so I just started going into it. Cupid? Maybe Cupid's good. Yeah, maybe that's your one comp you can play with the rat. Memphis Reigns? Yeah, I remember Memphis Reigns. Oh, did he play Prot? I remember him playing KFC. He got ranked 1 as KFC, right? I mean, I wish there was like a fucking some MoP nerd in here, but that's true. I feel like your best bet is 100%. S tier comp is MLD, Destro MLD, and then Destro LSD is also really good. And I feel like Destro LSD was better into certain things than Destro MLD was. I think Destro Ellis Monk is also really good. I've read. Oh, I put that up here. No, I didn't put that up here. Ellis Monk. And then you would also put Ellis Pally here. So Ellis Monk was really good. LSD was really good. Lock Hunter, yeah, we put that up here. Oh wait, you're right, my bad. That's the obvious choice. S+ is HLS. That's your best comp for sure. My bad. I put that up here. I forgot to put it down here. So, I mean, these are in different tiers, but I'm not really sure. Like, the thing is, there's only one US HLS, and they didn't end up getting to the, like, the last round of BlizzCon was like LSD 1 versus like WMD, or like LSD 2 versus WMD, or LSD 2 versus GodComp and WMD, etc. But, like, I'm not 100% sure if HLS is S plus or SS, but compared to these, HLS is better than these. But this is a rank 1 viable comp, this is a rank 1 viable comp, so I'm putting it in S. Like, people got rank 1 as these in season 15. In the OG season 15. But this comp is obviously better than both of them. Thug play a lot of Destro, Windwalker, R Shaman. Yeah, that's the thing, is that any comp that you can play with an Affliction, you could definitely play with like Destro is really good. So yeah, I mean Windwalker Shaman I'm sure is good. I think there's situations where Destro is better into it. I just don't know when for sure. I don't know what comp you played at the end. But I do remember, I guess, like, if I didn't put this in, I probably didn't put this at S plus on the Druid, but I'm going to put it S plus here just to, like, kind of show the difference. I feel like this is the comp I remember people getting rank 1 mostly as with the Destro. Then you had, I'm sure all these are, like, S compared to the other ones. But I remember this comp being your best bet, I feel like. So yeah, there's going to be some discrepancies, like, in my Druid tier list, like, Destro is S, but in this one, it's going to say S plus because I feel like this comp is better than this one, than these. But I do think Lock Shaman, like, Lock Shaman, or like most comps you can play with Affliction is also really good as Destro. Like, Destro is really strong. Super good. Kind of like what it is in Wrath, where you kind of play both. What do we have next? Enhance. I feel like your best comp is Beast Cleave, and then Turbo. I'm not sure what else you play. Like, I really don't know what else you would play. This comp is definitely, you can get rank 1 as. Plenty of people got rank 1 as this comp. With a monk specifically. Okay, we already did H-Pal. H-Priest. Kind of already started going to H-Priest. I think this is pretty good. I don't know what's... Plenty of Hunter comps. Guess I should put Thug here. This is what Woundman played. I feel like Hunter comps play with... You play with H-Priest or Mistweaver, mostly. There's plenty. I'm sure there's other really good comps that you play with the Hunter, with H-Priest or Mistweaver. What would you put in Enhanced Combat? I don't know exactly. It could be A tier, it could be B tier. I'm not really sure. I don't have any experience knowing. The thing is, I don't think double melee is that great. Besides, like, Windwalker DK. And maybe TSG. I feel like the best double melee comps involve DK because you have grip, and you have AMS, and you have steel. Other than that, like, you just get fucked by, like, look at all these, like, S plus tier comps. God comp, MLD, you know what I mean? HLS, like, Boomy Mage. Like, all these comps are fucking every melee over. And they even fuck over DK Warrior and shit. So it's like, that's why Beast Cleave is better than Turbo. Kind of, like, Hunters are really good because they're not susceptible to the same, you know, like, issues as the other ones. Okay, so we did all that. Mistweaver Monk. Did we talk about Mistweaver? S plus, I feel like, is Ellis Monk. Maybe TSG. What else did Verdant Storm play? He played mostly LSM. Not sure what else. BC was really good. Not sure what else. Other Hunter comps, probably. What else would a Hunter play with them? Don't remember, honestly. I think LSM is your best. Beastly was also really good. Rank 1 viable. I don't know if I saw a single TSG get rank 1 or if I even played in the one in season 15. PhD gave with, okay, yeah, exactly. Like maybe PhD, other Hunter comps, I would say. Somewhere over here. DK, Unholy DK. I'm gonna be like a little lazy, like, cause I don't know if these are. I don't know. I wouldn't say this is S plus, but these are maybe S or A. I'm not 100% sure. TSG, Walking Dead. Like these could all very well be A tier. I really don't remember that many DKs at the end of the season, besides the fucking DDoSers and people sniping, I guess. Yeah, maybe Shadow Cleave. I would say, what the hell? S or A. TSG, Walking Dead, Shadow Cleave. What else do we say? PHDK, I guess. Yeah. Double heal DK if you want to snipe. This is Fire God comp. Not sure what else you would play. Maybe Fire MLD. Like, I don't think Fire was that bad, but I mean, this is probably your best bet. Fire God comp. It's gonna be a video. I'm gonna try to highlight it at the end, yeah. And again, like, these bases of S and S plus and S are like, can you win BlizzCon? At least like for the obvious ones. Can you win BlizzCon? Like, yeah, these comps can all win BlizzCon right here. S is like, you can get rank 1. And then once we get to like the specs that are less viable, I mean, these all still make sense. Like, these all were participating in BlizzCon. All these comps right here. I think this comp could be better this time around because people are better. This comp was in BlizzCon. This comp was in BlizzCon. And then, like, when we get to, like, the lower viability specs, like, I'm sure this comp could have been in BlizzCon, but I mean, this is more so because Destro. I'm just trying to like have the discrepancy between these specs right here. So I mean, this could be S, and these could be like A++ or S-. Okay. What else? There's probably other fire mage comps I'm missing. I feel like RMD isn't that bad. And then when we get to like Beast, I don't really know about BM Survival. I kind of already put them all here. I don't know when you would play each different version. But Hunters are definitely very good. It's usually a Hunter. It's HLS is your best bet. Then you have all these other like, you can play the jungle. You can play Cupid, KFG. It's like Hunter plus any other melee with the H-Priest or a Mistweaver for the most part. I'm sure Beastleaf with the Druid is probably really good too. Just because Shaman plus Druid is really good. Turbo, Beastleaf Monk, Beastleaf Druid. And then I'm sure like B is like enhanced rogue, enhanced warrior. Sorry, not enhanced warrior. I don't know. Enhanced and something else. It kind of sucks to say that it's like, you look up here, there's like all these different comps you could play. Frost mages especially. Even arms start to have less and less, and then it's like, some of these comps like only have like a couple that you can play. But I mean, like, I don't know, you'll be fine. I wouldn't not play. If you're like a rank 1 enhanced player, I would still play enhanced. I would just level something else as well. You just gotta start making a lot of hunter friends, I guess. Play some enhanced warrior too. Alright, so feral. I feel like it's just jungle. Maybe kitty. Maybe feral rogue. I'm skipping the hunter spec because I don't really know. You got Rhett, Tully, Cupid. I'm not sure what else a Rhett can play, to be honest. Oh, Rhett DK? Yeah, combat, we were kind of would have went over it, but I feel like thug. Priest thug. Yeah, and I think that's just everything. Post a link. I think I have it right here. I'm not sure why I don't need to put this in front of it, but is that a Nightbot thing? So let's take a note. So 7 hours within my stream. 7 hours. That's when I finish talking about all this stuff. So we'll upload that to YouTube later. I'm sure there's some MoP people who could help me out, kind of figure out some of these other random, especially when it comes to like